Welcome in. You gotta bear with me because there's a great big banner in my way and I can't see chat and I don't know how to get rid of the banner. There it is. Have I sorted it? I've sorted it. Howdy doody. It is Friday. My name is Khadijah and Beanie is upon her bed. And I'm going to attempt, because I didn't do too bad last week, I'm going to attempt to continue doing my mosaic border while I'm doing the live. But my eyes are very, very sore because they have pollen in them. And despite trying to wipe it all away, my eyes are going, hey, we don't like it. And trying to throw it out. So I'm probably going to have to be wiping away eye bogies constantly. So I do apologize. I also apologize for my fuzzy hair because I haven't got the strength in my arms to straighten it today. So it's kind of fluffy. Anyway, it is a Friday live, which means for a lot of people, kind of the start of the weekend. It's not the start of my weekend because I don't have weekends. All days roll into one with me. And if the fan is too loud, please let me know and I will turn it down a notch. But right now, being I've got a really heavy blanket on my lap, I'm quite grateful for it. So, Friday live. T. Miss J. Paradise, Miss Paradise, has attempted to poison me with Happy Mail this week. And I said that I would be testing out the tea today, and so I'm testing out the tea today. So that tea is Sweet Tangerine Positive Energy by Yogi. And I'll be honest, smelling it, it is very, very, very strong. And for tea, I don't like the way it smells. For anything else, it smells quite nice. But we'll see. I mean, I've said that about teas before and then been very surprised that I've actually liked it. So we'll see what happens. Regarding the crocheting that I'm doing, it's mainly single crochets. So I shouldn't really go wrong. But this is me. So it's a possibility. I do have to do one, two. If that's two, then I've got 4, 5, 6. So 12 double crochets in this on this side to do. So I'm really hoping that I get them in the right spot because otherwise the mosaic is going to be ruined. I had actually planned to finish this mosaic border, finish the blanket to be able to show you today. But nope, you're just going to have to see it as a finished object on Cracking the Whips at the end of July. So, anywho, the other thing that I need to say is there is one more after this live, and then it is the Podiversary. And I have split the Podiversary into 2, and I'm aiming to do about an hour-ish for each one. And that's why I've split it into 2. I'm not going to go crazy this year. I mean, I'm already crazy. We know this, but I'm not going to go loopy with the Podiversary shenanigans. It'll be what it will be. If people are here for the hour, people are here for the hour. If they're not here for the hour, then okie dokie. Prizes will still be given out regardless. I've had a couple of donations come in As and when they come in, I will be posting the donations themselves on the community tab, and on the day people will know who those donations are from if the people want to be known. Of course, if people want to be kept anonymous, that's completely fine, that's down to them. But there's a couple of prizes to be had, but no envelopes. For those that know, no envelopes. Anyway, welcome in. I will get to the chat, I promise. Let me just get past this double crochet. 2 more to go. I can look up properly. See, that's going to be the whole live, just me sitting there going, yeah. Won't be looking up, I'll forget. So let's have a scrolly up. We do have at the top of the chat up here, we do have the prayers and thoughts. These are the people at the moment who are in need of prayers, of thoughts. If you are a religious person, please spare a prayer for 1 or 2 people on the list. If not, you can think about them. It doesn't hurt too much to think about somebody. Even if you're just rearranging your plug collection. If you could, it'll be much appreciated, please. Everybody on here is in need of good luck or some motivation or some strength or a virtual hug or some good news with medical. Either way, please do. Welcome in, Miss Angela. She is bright and early this morning. She beat this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whichever it is for you. She actually beat Wriggles. She beat Wriggles. That's a rarity. Miss Angela says, hi, Lisa and Beanie and everyone in the chat. How are y'all doing today? I am doing fine today, drinking water and working on my first sweat. You've done a jumper before. I swear you've done. I'm not going to swear because, you know, I'll get told off. But I swear you've done a jumper before. Haven't you? I thought you had. Who's it going to be for? Who's it for? Miss Zara, welcome in. She says, hello, Khadijah, and everyone coming in. Welcome in, Miss Zara. Good evening to you. She says, see and hear you good. Thank you and sorry, but thank you. You look fine. I look fine with my fuzz. I'll have to sort it out over the weekend, but just haven't got it in my shoulders to do today. I just haven't. Your fanny's not audible. Woohoo! Woohoo! It's a bonus because with this heavy blanket on my lap, I need all the coolness I can get. Well, there's Miss Pam. Hey, Pam. Miss B Creative Crafts says, howdy do. Howdy do to you. Welcome in, Miss Pam. Ellie. Wow, Ellie Laver. Ellie's Yanni Crafts and More is in the house. Welcome in. She says, hi, Lisa, and everyone in the chat. Glad I was able to make it to your live. Yay, me. Yay, you. It's been a long time. It's been a long, long time. Welcome in. I'm scrolling down. Miss Lucy. Welcome in, Miss Lucy. Howdy do to you too. She says, hello, all. So everybody, please say hello to Miss Lucy because she said hello to you. Angela says, I have made tops. You have made tops, but you haven't made a jumper yet. I don't wear jumpers. So if I end up making a jumper, it's going to be for Hunter. It won't be for me. But then I am dreading if Hunter wants a jumper because it's going to be in black. Everything for Hunter is black. And I'm not really looking forward to making anything really in black, although I am prepared for smaller items. I'm not prepared for a jumper yet, but we'll have to wait till he gets here and we'll find out whether he'll do a jumper or not. Probably he's going to be more of a hoodie person. I'm not intending to make a hoodie either, but you know, if the man needs and wants, then okay, you know, I'll see what I can do. It's a bad bit about being someone who can create things out of almost nothing is people start asking for certain things, and then you're like, okay, fine. It's all right when it's on our terms, but if it's on someone else's, it's not good. Miss Ivy, welcome in, Miss Ivy. Miss Ivy's in the house. Ivy be create. She has been so creative. I mean, she always is, but oh my gosh, she's a Speedy Gonzales with creating items. Really, it's hard to keep up with the woman. Miss Ivy says, hello, Ladybird, Beanie, and everyone with the witties. Miss Beanie is in. Like, if I call her using the T word with the S on the end, she'll come in, but she's sprawled on the bed at the moment because it's quite hot, and obviously she's very furry, and fur and heat, not a good mix. Yes, so we've got 2 lives until the Podiversary. Now, what I will say is this. I hope you've been making notes, because you're going to be needing those notes. We are going to have a couple of games. I'm hoping, and I'm trying to find, a couple of new games to play, see what happens. But there will be a couple of the older favourites. But of course, thrown in there will be a few questions. And everything is going to be worth points. And whoever's got points right now, they might be in the lead right now. But when it comes to the day or days, that may well change very quickly. So just be on the lookout for things you can take notes of, because it may help you. It may not help you, but it may. Let's face it, you only really need 1 point to be able to win any of the prizes. But of course, the more points you have, the more your chances, the better your chances. So if you see a thing where you can take notes on something, take notes. Get your notebook out and prepare yourself. There's also going to be a couple of announcements that Friday, which is the 19th? No, it's the 18th. On the 18th, there will be some channel announcements. A few things that are happening, 2 big things that are happening, and a couple of little things. So it's worth kind of popping in if you can, even if you only watch the replay, just to find out what's happening and whether you want to be involved or not. And that's all I'm saying for now. The members know, but nobody else will know until the 18th. So keep your ear rolls open and your eyeballs open, because it'll be very, very beneficial. Welcome in, Miss Ninja. I was thinking about you this morning. I was going to disturb you, and then I thought, no, better not. I will leave a be for a bit. And I've got a note. I think it's to message you either Sunday or Monday, but you're in here now. So how do you do? How are you doing? And what am I doing? Hang on a moment. I have... Oh no, I've got to count. Give me a moment while I count. I'm so sorry. So sorry. If you're counting right now, I apologise as well, because I count out loud. So I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Oh, what have I done? What did I do? Oh my gosh, I must have had too much tea when I did these 2 stitches. I'm going to have to count it again in a moment, but I might have done it right. Oh my gosh. I've got like, I've obviously split the wool. And when it's split, one thread has gone across 3 stitches. The middle stitch out of the 3 is kind of crumpled in on itself, and the other 2 stitches are fine. What the heck am I doing? I like to make things difficult for myself, obviously. We know this. Good as can be is a Miss Ninja. Have we had any medical updates, Miss Ninja? Intrigued? No, I don't want anything from you, you nana. Apart from your bank account, that'd be nice. Right, say no to that. Not that mean. No, I just wanted an update because I haven't heard from you for a little while. I thought I wanted to come and say hello. So while I'm doing this blanket, I'm gonna finish it this weekend. I've only got 2 more rounds of the 13 round border left to do, and then it is finished. Miss Angela is working on her jumper. What are the rest of you doing? Are you taking a rest? Have you got a break from the yarn craft? Are you doing something else? What are you making? What are you doing? Let us know, because you may well inspire somebody else. Ellie is crocheting the border on the blanket. You good, Lisa. No counting here. Well, unfortunately, the border on this blanket is mosaic, and it needs 45 single crochets before I do a double crochet. And even though it's obvious to see where a double crochet goes, I want to make sure I've got the right amount of stitches. I need to do this right. Don't do many things right, but I'm trying, you know. But that stitch thing was weird. I don't know what the heck I did, but clearly it was very wrong. But I think I got it sorted, I think. But I'm going to count when I've checked the chat again and make sure that I have got it right. I hope. Evening, Perp. Hang on, I've got to scroll up in the chat. There we go. Knitting Purple, Miss Perp says, hello, Khadijah, beautiful beanie, Dara, and all in chat. Sorry I'm late. I fell in a hole on Ravelry. Was that a crocheted hole or a knitted hole? I dread to think, you and holes. What kind of hole are we talking about? I'm really hoping you mean like a rabbit hole. So sorry for the rabbits, but hang on. Oh, okay. So Sharon has said that she might not be able to come in today because she's got a really, really bad head. But she says hello to everybody in the chat. She's going to try and get a couple of hours sleep before work. Oh, I said I was going to count, didn't I? Hang on a second. Let me count, make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 44, 45. Woo! Thank goodness it worked. Okay, now I'll have a look at chat. Miss Ninja says, well, as you know, the back issue continues. I got a leaky paw in my leg that's doing me head in. Such a British phrase in it. It's doing me head in. Doing me head in. And the usual pain. Oh, Ninja. I'll be filling you in on my back when I speak to you. Oh, the joy. Miss Zara has got socks on her needles. Why am I not surprised? With Zara, it tends to be either a jumper or socks, and more often than not, it is socks. She likes her socks. Who are they for? We need to know who they're for. Miss Ninj says, what's the crown thingy? The crown thingy is for the top chatters. The top 3 chatters get a crown. So at the end of the live, the chop, the top 3 chatters will be announced on my community post, and it is a YouTube implemented thingy, but the top 3 will get the shout out, and after the Podiversary I may well implement it in some way to do something for peeps. We'll have to find out. I'm not saying anything now at all. You know nothing, and nor do I. Miss Zara says the square that was a whip is a faux now. That means, do we get a faux for the cracking the whips video for the end of the month? And where is the square now? What is it to become? Miss Ivy says, crochet bucket list, doing a parasol. Yes! Number 10 thread, 2mm hook, colorway Caribbean blue. Hey, you're talking my language. You know, a long time ago, or at least it seems like a long time ago now, maybe 10 years ago, maybe, I really wanted to make a little summer parasol, and it was going to be one that I would use, and I did not have the dexterity in my fingers to be able to do it, and I was gutted. So whenever I see you and your thread work, sitting there in awe, like for real, you know, even if it's in a color I really hate, just knowing that, you know, you're working with these threads is just, what the heck? It's so amazing because I'm so jealous. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that, especially with it being in blue. Miss Pert had an afternoon at the craft club doing diamond art. What? Wait a minute. I'm sure a week or so ago you left a comment saying something like that, and I said I thought it was Thursdays that you went because you left the comment on a Wednesday, and now this is a Friday, but you were at the craft club on a Friday. Or is this a different thing and I'm getting mixed up with things? It's not difficult really, is it? It's me after all. Anyway, we're going to try this yogi. It smells really nice. It tastes, I don't know what they're going to call them in another country. Over here, we used to have a pressed powder stomach settler that you could chew or suck on to settle your stomach, and they used to be called Tums, Tums. This tastes like an orange Tums. I don't know how else to describe it. It's yeah. It's very, very borderline. Yeah, I can drink that, and no, can't do that. It's very, very borderline. Sweet. But that's positivity in a cup, apparently. So if I start talking negatively, you need to tell me to take a sip of the tea. It gives XP when you are active in chat. Feel better, Sharon. Ninja's in the ads. Don't worry, because I was just letting you know. So at least you know. Ellie is doing a double crochet border all around. Oh, that's nice and easy. I wish mine was that easy. Look, if I hold this up, let me get a stitch marker in, and I will show you what this is so far. And I'm 2 rounds off completing it, but I'll see if I can. Ooh, don't know how much you're going to be able to. Oh, there you go. There you go. There's the border. So we've got like a landscape diamond, and then we've got the. But this blue that I'm using now is Ogo. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Absolutely flipping love it. Now I know the next round that I do is going to be almost completely double crochet, which I'm so dreading. But it is what it is. But 2 rounds to go, and then it's all finished. Finally, it'll be finished. And I'm so looking forward to it. But then, as nuts as I am, and because it's summer, of course I have to, I'll be starting a new blanket. And I'll be doing Sophie's Dream, which again is making squares. Thankfully, not quite as many as this blanket. But I'm very much looking forward to making it. I've had a lot of help getting the materials needed for it, and it is very, very textured. It's not Sophie's Universe, it's Sophie's Dream. It's cost a fortune to get all the materials, so I've been very, very, very grateful that I've had help. But I'm quite looking forward to giving that a play. But I definitely want to do more mosaic again, because this has been brilliant. But because this has been mosaicing the round, I've got to find the courage to do mosaic on the straight, as it were. And it's that type of mosaic that I've been dreading for years and years. But I can do this. I can do it on the straight. It'll all be good. It'll be fine. After I've practiced my breathing techniques. I'll have to pass these messages on somehow. Oh, hang on. Am I allowed to show this, Ninja? Or are you just showing me? Because I can put it up on the screen if you like. Miss Ninja has now made 2 chameleons and a hexicadi. She has got such a funky chameleon. And I can't even show you it because she's singing on the video that she sent me. So I can't show you it. It's a very, very funky chameleon. Miss So says they are for Darlene. Purple colour. Purple. Zara wants to see. She's asking Ninja. Ninja says, at least has a pic of the chameleon. No, I've got a video of the chameleon that I can't show. You can send. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that means that she's letting me. Oh, no, she sent a picture of the chameleon now. So, okay. Bear with me a second while I put the screen up. Okay. Hang on a second, because that's obviously the super wheel. So, bear with me. While I open this up. So I'll show you the chameleon first. And I really hope he's big enough that you can see him, because I can't zoom in on him. Bless him. I love that the scissors go with him. They match. So there we have Mr. or Mrs. Chameleon. Who knows? Might just be a teen. But we have the chameleon. And then she is making a very nice coloured hexicardie, which is almost finished. And she's just doing that cuff on the other side. And then I'm guessing she's done. But who is it for, Miss Ninja? Who is it for? Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Let me sort my tabs out again. Let me sort my tabs out. Okay, that's that. And back in the room. Back in the room. Pep said, I will be working on my Pride and Progress cowl this evening in 4-ply cotton. 4-ply cotton. Can I ask what colour? Or colours? And who's it for? I can imagine you being a cowl wearer, actually. So it says, I'm turning it into a pillow cover, 12 inch by 12 inch. It needs another square, and I'll make it with single crochet and double crochet. Zara, yeah, it's not poison. It might be quiet poison. It might go down, and then later on I'll be going, oh, that's not good. I mean, I hope not. But, you know, there's no gurning yet. It's definitely not one I'd buy. It's got a lot of sweetness to it. It's okay. Don't send me any more. It's okay. Miss Lucy says, I finished and gifted one of my whips. I hope you took a picture. What was it? Who'd you gift it to? We need to know. Miss Pep says, knit and natter. The knit and natter. Wednesday morning craft club, Friday afternoon, both in local library. We also have a painting group and a quilting group. I'd be lethal with paints, and quilting, I'd just be sat there going, because I'm a toddler with tantrums. Miss Ivy says, very pretty. Zara says, wow, lovely border. Ellie says, gorgeous. Lucy, pretty. Ninja says, sorry, had to answer a text. Yeah, just not quite finished. She's got the cuff left. Zara says, cute. Ninja says, a mate, Trudy's 6-year-old. Pep says, I love cowls. They stay put. I can wear all day when it's cold. Just knew that you were a cowl wearer. I just knew it. Laurie, welcome in, Miss Laurie. Laurie's Stories and Crochet says, hi, made it in. Welcome in, Miss Laurie. I'm daring to do crochet. So I don't know how it's going to go, but I've got this side left to finish today. And there's a lot of side because that's where I'm going to. And it's still going. I'm there. So there's a lot. There's a lot to get done, but at least it's mainly single crochet right now. Mainly. Also, Laurie, while I've got you here and while I'm actually remembering something, I did get your email. I have read it. I don't mean I have read it as in I have the Reddit website. I have read your email and I will be responding this weekend. So bear with me. I will get back to you. But the easy answer is, yeah, that's fine. I've just got to find out where the heck to get a couple of them. Ninja says, oh my gosh, I forgot to show you this pic. Oh gosh, what has she sent me? What has she sent? What in the world? Wow. What was the yarn? What was the yarn that was in? That looks really big. Okay. While others are going, what's really big? What is she showing you? I will show you. Bear with me. So I'll go back to that one. That's the super wheel. We don't want the super wheel for the moment. We need this tab. I really hope you can see that because I can't zoom in anymore. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh my gosh, I lied to you. I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute. I can show you. If I do it like that and like that, then I can zoom in. Now you can see it. This was inside one of the balls that Miss Ninja has been working with. Well, it's definitely a rustic wool, whatever you were using. Oh, wait. Hang on. A drink? I thought it was in wool. A sachet of cappuccino? Well, I hope you've had a word with them or emailed them or something. That's huge. I thought it was in wool. What the heck? Oh, no, I wasn't meant to do that. Sorry. Sorry. No, 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 no. Why are you telling me that now? I thought it was a stick. I just want to say that I hate Ninja so much. I hate Ninja so much. Why would you do that to me? I really, really thought it was a piece of bark. I really thought it was a piece of bark. I would have been okay and if it was a piece of bark. What the heck? Ninja, I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Oh my gosh. I am not going to be able to unsee that now. Positivity. What the heck? I've got to take it off the screen, which means I've got to look at the screen to be able to take it off the screen. It's there. I want it off the screen. Wait, I know how to do. Oh, I know how to do it without looking at the screen. I hope. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that worked. I've got the super wheel on screen again. What the heck? Woman! I'm so gonna ban her. I am gonna ban her. Ban her. Somehow. Thanks. Cheers. Appreciate it. I wish you had completely forgotten to show me. So it says Khadijah Nightbot is mentioning the members giveaway July. Oh, you might want to move it. Thank you. Let me do that quickly. Yes, I had forgotten. So I am so sorry. Bear with me a second while I quickly sort that out. If I can find it. Aha, there it is. Okay. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. I can't get that out of my eyeballs. Oh. Oh, Ninja, you are a pain in the brain, you are. She's a pain in the brain. Lori says, certainly not urgent. It will be for me to try and find where to get a couple of the things, because I haven't got the faintest. And one of the things I love to bits and I haven't been able to find for a long time. So I'm going to have to properly source it out, which I know I'll be able to do like deliberately, but I'm on a hunt. Miss Terry, welcome in, Miss Terry. Terrie Crafty. She says, hello, Lisa and chat. How do you do and welcome in. Nice to see you, miss. Hope you is well. Oh. It's not good. Morris's own, and I was compensated 200 points. 200 points? Are you kidding me? 200 points, and that was it? Oh, I would have gone ape. No, 200 points. What the heck? I was so sick. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised. See, even Lori said it looked like bark. It looked like bark. I thought it was coming out of a cappuccino cake, like a wool cake, not a cappuccino, and I thought it was bark. It's bark. It's bark. Remember, it's bark. Yeah, it's way too late. She's already said the word. She's already put that image in my head now. Ugh. Oh. Miss Lucy sent a picture of the foe. Oh, okay. So I've got to put that in the, I've got to put that in the slideshow because she just showed that as a foe. Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, I'm putting that in my whippers folder. In my whippers folder. You haven't shown this on Cracking the Whip. So am I showing this up here, Miss Perp? Ninja loves you. I can tell. Miss Lois says, oh no, well, I hope you find the thing you love to. If I find it, I probably won't get myself it because I'm going to have to source it from out of yonder. It's probably going to be a little bit more expensive than I'd be willing to pay for it. But I'm a bargain hunter, so I will go a hunting. I will go. Another one of them is really, really easy because I know somebody who makes homemade and they only live up the road. So that's easy. And the other ones I can just get from the local supermarket, or if I can find it cheaper in town, then I'll do that. Oh, that's a Ravelry pick. Okay, so I'll show you. Okay, it's a Ravelry pick, so I can show it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to give me a second. Share this tab. Okay, so now we can zoom in. So this is the Ravelry picture, not actually Perps, but this is what she is making with all the colors. With all the colors. All the colors. So maybe, because Miss Perp has startitis, we may end up seeing, oh, I've got to share that tab now. We may end up seeing it in the Cracking the Whips video. Maybe. Oh, squares. Okay, there's an amendment. While I'm still thinking along those lines, there is an amendment. So squares for the subscriber blanket. I'm waiting for Teresa for her squares to come in. And that will mean that I need not 3, not 4, but 5 squares. I still need 5 squares to finish the blanket off. Now, I've made 2 squares for the blanket. I could make 2 more. It's not like, oh, do I have to? But I was hoping that I wouldn't need to make any. So if I don't have to make any, I don't want to, because it's a subscriber blanket, not a Khadijah blanket. But if there's anybody in here who hasn't made any squares, or only made 1 or 2 and is willing to make 1 or 2 more for a total up to 4 per person, I would really, really appreciate it, please, because as of right now, next Thursday, I will be adding 1 square on, and then I'm out of squares. I've got nothing left to put on it until I get Teresa Dresses here. If she's posted them, then I hope to get them within the next 2 weeks. But I need squares. I can't count, but I need squares. Give me a sec. I'm just going to get to me double crochet bit, and then it's a good place to pause and have a look back at the chat. So bear with me a moment. Because I've got 4 single crochets left before I do a double. 3 and 4, and the fan's blowing my wool around, which is not good. There's my double crochet, single crochet, and double crochet. And look at the chat. Ta-da. Okay. We'll send closer to the end of the month as a whip. Okie dokie. Thank you. Miss Ellie is saying it's pretty. Meonth. What's meonth? Is that what it's called? A meonth cow? Ninja says, oh, nice. Zara says, it's nice. Lori says, I love that. I love that. You know, she's really emphasizing that. Love that. I don't know why she'd come out with that stupid little accent or voice, but, you know, it's as I see it. Ninja says, I can do a couple. You've done your quota. But thank you, Miss Ninja. Perp says, I give in. I can't type. Oh, well, that would explain things a little bit. Perp says, you've done 4, Ninja. See? Even Perp's telling you, you've done 4. Christine, she says, just a quick hi with a red and a purple heart. Welcome in, Miss Christine. She's a busy lady. She's a busy lady. She's also in Oregon, where a train has been chasing her. Yeah, you got to speak to Christine about that. She's had a big train chasing her while she's driven down the railway tracks. Scary stuff, like for real. That's Christine. Anyway, what time are we on? 50. Okay, 10 more minutes. Okay, I'm giving you guys a heads up that the 16th, the 17th, and the 18th of this month, the 3 days spanning my Podiversary, in my Etsy, my Stitchmarkers, row counters, and the like, there will be a little bit of a sale on. And because that little sale's on, if any of you guys, and I know a lot of the members have got a coupon code, but if any of you have got a coupon code, that will be on top of the sale price. But it's only for those 3 days. So be prepared. And as always, all stitch markers can be made into bag charms, key rings, necklaces, earrings, etc., etc. Christine's laughing. I don't know why she's laughing. Perhaps says, Christine, you're not a train. Keep off the train tracks. Right? See? I mean, it was tooting its toot so much, and she's laughing. Like, Christine was laughing at me because I'm worried for her safety, like for reals. And she laughed at me. Ellie says nice. No, she didn't say nice. Oh, I hate that word. Ne and bruh and nice. Oh, that type of wording. I'm old. I am old. Okay. I'm a fossil. I don't care. But I'm not as old as my mum, Miss Perp. So Laurie says, I like your version of me. Okay. It'll let me try to get a square done this week. Maybe I could get it done this weekend, but I don't know how long it'll take for it to get to there because the post. In a mailer, it should be between a week and 2 weeks to get here. Christine's in the States. Christine knows roughly how long it takes. Who else is in here that sent me something? Angela's sent me something, but that was a little while ago. I don't know. I don't know who else is in here. Lucy sent me. So Lucy'd be able to tell you too. Miss Christine, for the wheel. Miss Christine, for the wheel. So let's add Miss Christine onto the wheel. Miss Christine. And of course, she is a member as well, so she does get double the entries. So there is Miss Christine. Let's save that wheel. Ta-da! Miss Christine, I know you've already run away. I'm trying to get away from the train, I'm guessing. But thank you very, very, very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And your super chat, rather, matches my hook. Miss Pup says, do you want us to order via Etsy or email? I would say by Etsy this time, because in email it's not going to make any difference. And at least with Etsy, if you do an order through Etsy, I can beg you for a review as well, which of course will help a ton. So yeah, if you could, that would be wonderful. And of course, I've got a lot of charms and beads that are not on show. So if there's something in particular that you're after, ask. I may have it. I've got a full storage box with charms that have not been seen properly. Maybe I should show you guys. Maybe I'll do that after the Linky Doodab drops. I can do that. Let me get to my next double crochet. Bear with me while I get to the next double crochet, because I'm not that far away. And then I'm guessing we're close to time because we had 10 minutes a few minutes ago. So maybe I can show you a couple of the charms that aren't actually visible on Etsy. I know I've shown a couple before, but I definitely haven't shown all of them. And it's kind of a shame Miss Doris might not be in here, because she's ordered a few that are definitely not on Etsy, and she's had them turned into necklaces and earrings. Bear with me. Okay, next one is double crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet. Okay, let me just set that aside for a moment. Not much more to go. I've got to get to there, and I am there. So 3 squares worth, and then we're done. Let's have a look. Oh, we're kind of close to doing the Linky Doodabs. Oh no, God, Zara's in there already. Zara is there. Zara is ahead of the game. She's like, halt, peace, let's go. She's already in there. Lucy says, sorry, I was doing something else. What did I do? You sent me something. Miss Laurie wanted to know roughly how long it takes to get from America to England, not as a person, but as a piece of mail. Oh, Miss Laurie. See, speak of the Laurie. Miss Laurie, let's get the Laurie on the wheel. Thank you very much, Miss Laurie. Miss Laurie gets an entry on the wheel. Let's sort it. There we go. Miss Laurie is on the wheel. Let's save it so I don't erase it, because I have habits, and those habits are really, really worrying. Thank you very, very much, Miss Laurie. You are now on the wheel. Anybody who is on the wheel, that will get spun on the 25th. So in another 3 weeks, that will all get spun around about 10 minutes before the end of the live. And then you'll get very, very, very busy, and I'll get told off for the music on the wheel, and YouTube will take off the monetization of the entire video, and I will be very angry, but yeah, it happens. Yeah. Miss Vicky, welcome in, Miss Vicky, the oodly caboodly. Oh, oodly caboodly, you didn't email me. If you email me, I can send you the next part of your 12-month member pack, because it's sitting here waiting, but you told me I don't have the right email. So I've been waiting for your email address so I can pass on the digital part of your members pack. So please email me. You won't regret it, I can promise you. Ellie says beautiful, but now I have no idea what's beautiful and what's not. I have no idea now. But we are going to do the Linky Doodab drops. So if you are a creator and you would like your link dropping for your channel, let's do an emoji we definitely haven't done before. Leave an emoji of a CD, as in like a compact disc. It has music on it, usually. Not always, but usually it has music on it. Leave an emoji of a compact disc, a CD, and then as soon as you've dropped that emoji, start typing out an advert. Make sure that in your advert you state exactly what your channel is about, because there's no good just saying, on my channel we open things and we've got lots of exciting stuff coming up. About what? We need to know what your channel's about, and you are the best person to sell your channel, so sell it. In the advert, you make sure you tell us what is going on your channel and what your channel is about. Okay, but don't press enter. Write out your advert, hold off from tapping the send, and when I say your name, then you can tap send or enter, and then Miss Sarah will drop your linky doodab under your advert. We're maxing out the characters to give you opportunity. So go ahead, drop your CDs, and we'll see if we can get your channel dropped too. Oh, the blanket. Oh, the blanket is mahoosive. It's king size, and I've really enjoyed making it. Really enjoyed making it. So thank you. Okay, charms. Let me grab the charms. No, I'm not going to show them all because otherwise we're going to be here forever. But I'll show a couple. Sorry, excuse them. What? Do they what? Excuse them. What again? Okay, you've got another minute and a half, which gives me a chance to grab these out of the bags, so I'm not faffing about after the linky doodabs. I will be prepared. It's a rare thing for me, but it happens from time to time. Maybe we'll show 3 of those, maybe. I'm still debating whether to have one of these as a stitch marker for me, because I really like it. Really like it. Okay, any more creators? If you want to get your channel linked, you've got to drop a CD in the chat. Mm, 20 seconds. I'm not going to count you down. I'm going to get this turtle out and then I'll be back in and we'll do it. Okay. So let's get some linky doodab drop. Oh, let me get comfy. Sorry. Okay. Oh, bear with me, Terry. I see it, but bear with me. Bear with me. Let me do the linky doodabs first, and I will endeavour. Bear with me. Oodlesacaboodles says, okay, just send PP. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. Bear with me. I will do it after the linky doodab drops. Bear with me. Okay, so first linky doodab we will do Miss Lori. I'm going to have to bring this closer. I apologise to everybody. I'm so sorry. Gotta go close, you know. We should go close. The closer the better. For me, not for you, obviously. Okay. So just waiting for Lori to drop her advert. There it is. Lori's Stories and Crochet. I tell classroom stories, family stories, and my ridiculous stories while showing yarn, items I crochet, and doing an occasional tutorial. Painting and diamond painting show up sometimes too. And there is her linky doodab. If you don't know Lori, please go say hello. It costs you nothing apart from the electricity and the internet and about 3 seconds to pop over there, quickly press subscribe and come back again. But you know, thank you, Lori. Thank you, Miss Sarah. And we have got Ellie. Ellie, please drop your advert. Ellie Lever. Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More. I share some of my finished items, which are crochet, fabric, knitted, or beadwork, like bracelets, stitch markers, and earrings. And then she's got a lot of love. A lot of love. See, Lori didn't give you any love. She'll only give you love when you go over. But Ellie's giving love like now. She's giving it all out free with love. Thank you, Miss Ellie. There is Miss Ellie's linky doodab. Thank you, Miss Sarah. And as nobody else wanted to have their linky doodab dropped, the chat is now open, so everyone can talk again. Thank you very much for everybody for holding off and letting the creators have their moment in the spotlight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are watching the replay on Saturday, they're also linked down below. No, not necessarily Saturday. Sorry. At some point, they will be linked down below in the description as well, so you don't have to go trading through the chat. But they're down there, so go and have a nosy, please. Go and say hello to them. Okay, Ellie says, lol, thank you so much, Lisa. You are very welcome. Lori says, and you can do your wheel people. I'm going to do my wheel people now. I'm going to do my wheel people. Okay, let's do some wheel people. They're wheel, you know, they is wheel. Scroll up. We have Miss Terrie. Let's get Terrie on the wheel. Miss Terrie, you are now on the wheel and you are currently in blue, but that will change momentarily because we need to put an oodlesacaboodle on. Oodlesacaboodle, that's such a funny amount that you've done. I'm going to put you on as Oodly because I like calling you oodlesacaboodle. Oodly, and Miss Oodly gets double the. Why did it change it to Oddly? I said Oodly, not Oddly. She's a member, so she gets double the entries. Let's save that. And done. Bear with me one moment. So I'll just mark that as I've already done it, so I know where I am. Bear with me, please. Thank you, thank you. And done. Thank you very, very much, Terrie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Miss Oodlesacaboodle. Really, really appreciate it. And like I said earlier, I've forgotten the date already because, you know, I've blinked. But I think it's 3 weeks. The wheel will get spun. And heck, if you're on there once, you've got a chance. And more often than not, weirdly, it's the people who only have 1 or 2 entries on the wheel that tend to win it. So you're on it. So thank you so much. And I've got Oodley's email. She says, this is my email. Please let me know if you get it. I've got your email. Thank you so much. And I'm very quickly, while you're in here, I'm going to send you over the digital thingy so that you have it and you can tell me that you've got it, because I tend to end up in spam a lot. I mean, I can't blame it. It's me. Spam, you know. So let me just quickly get that on. Get it on. And send it over to the oodles. Okay, you have email Miss Oodley Caboodly. Please tell me you got it. Okay, let's get my wheel back up. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you. Let me just very quickly get through chat, and then I can show you the charms that I have that aren't on Etsy, but you can still request. Where am I? Oh my gosh, I don't even know where I am in the chat. Wheel people. Yes, I need to do my wheel people. Lucy says, I'm glad I'm not on the wheel alone anymore. You're not on the wheel alone anymore. You are not alone. They are there with you, spinning round and round. I'm going to get told off, aren't I? I'm so going to get told off. She doesn't mind. She doesn't care. Louis says, I had a student named Odd. Really? Years ago. He was not originally from the US. You can imagine the jokes. Bless his heart. I mean, I've known worse, but bless his heart. Ninja says, are you having people up on panel on your paddy? Yes, I am. And those who come up gain points. If you come up with a game that we play, you will get a few points rather than just 2, but you get 2 points for coming up on panel and joining me. If you come up with a game, you'll get double if it's one that we can actually play. So yes, I'm having people up on panel. As long as you watch your P's and Q's. P's. Laurie says, what a lovely person Odd was, though, despite kids being not so nice. It's usually the way they know what it is to be like downtrodden, so they don't do it to other people, and they tend to be a little bit more they try and be a little bit more uplifted. Miss Oodley Caboodly says, my granddaughter Izzy says hi. Hi Izzy, hello. I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm on the TV somewhere again. Oh no. Oh no. Oodley got it. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. At least I know you got it. She's 13. Oh, what an awkward age. Bless her heart. Oh, I hope you pass through your teens so quickly, Izzy. I really do. Younger daughter will be 13 on Tuesday. Her name is Ifra. She'll be 14 in November. 14. I hated being 14, but that's me personally. Maybe absolutely amazing for you. Okay, let me show you what I got. Okay, so charms are not on Etsy, but if you wanted, all you got to do is ask. So I'm going to have to do this some zooming. Okay, so I apologize for whatever it might zoom to. Let's zoom there. And of course, I've got to, do the focus thing as well. So bear with it while I focus it. So there we have a butterfly on flowers. And I have this in yellow as well. So there's that. I have got a cloud with water droplets, and the cloud is all pearlescent. I have got a little turtle, but he's glow in the dark. So if you put him in sunlight for I can't remember how long it is. Bear with me. Let me just have a look at the thingy. UV light. For about 2 minutes. In UV light, it will last for about 20 minutes, roughly. But it's a glow-in-the-dark turtle. And then I have a couple of feathers. These are all sorts of different patterns and colours. And they are gold on the back, enamel on the front. And they're very, very slightly domed because of the enamel. I have got one moon left. I had quite a few of these, but these have been very quickly bought up offline. But the moons are transparent. So whatever background you've got, it will show through. But little white flowers inside the moon. And then I've got a little hoodie tat looking up at a flower with stars next to it. It's a little puddy tat. And this is really hurting my shoulders. Oh my gosh. And then very similar, we have a bee and flower with a couple of gems in the flowers around it. Ooh. And then the last one, this is the one that I'm still debating whether I should keep for myself or not, because I love it and I only managed to find 4 of them, and this is literally the last one. So I'm still debating. But we have an owl and it's got a gem back to it. So it's very, very, very sparkly. His eyes are gems, and the silver foliage that's around him has got gems as well. So it's very, very sparkly. But this is more, this particular one is more of a like a blanket stitch marker than something that you want to put on anything else. I'll always let you know, even in the description on my Etsy, if something is a little bit more heavy, then I will let you know. This is a heavier one. This is heavier, not as heavy as this one, but this is heavy as well. So of course you don't want something too heavy if you only do delicate work, because it's gonna drag your work down. But there we have. Right, just bear with me very, very momentarily while I very quickly put these back in, because otherwise I'm going to knock them and they'll go down the side of the sofa and then I'll be very angry at myself. So bear with me. Feathers. Feather-wise, there's blue, there's purple, there's yellow, there's green, there's teal, there's red, there's orange, all sorts in there. That's a pretty tat. The bee one, I have one with an apricot flower and one with a white flower. That in there. And that is the cloud. And the moon. And the moon and the cloud and the stars and the sun and ooh. Done. Now let me move you back because you're in my face. Get in my face. Oh, no, that's too much in my face. Hang on. We'll get there. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Okay, let's get back to the chat. And then I can finish the blanket. Well, I won't finish the blanket, but, you know, I'll finish the border out. Thank you very much to Miss Sarah as well for doing the linkies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to the 2 ladies that did their adverts, thank you very much for doing your adverts. 14 in November, there I am. Okay, nice to know. Does she crochet? Miss Lucy says, I got Sophie's dream pattern, one more on my TBC list. I'm literally doing Sophie's dream next. So as soon as the last 2 rounds of the border are finished on this mosaic blanket, then it's Sophie's dream. I have my list. I must stick to the list. I must improve my bust. Anyway, Miss Lucy says 14 was not a good age. I was not a nice person, nor was I. Yeah, I hated being 14. 14 was extremely awkward. Miss Sarah likes the butterfly. Oodlesacaboodles says, ooh, pretty. Miss Oodley says, I love the cloud. I really like the cloud, but I like jingly, jangly, dingly, dangly stuff. Of course, it depends on what project you put in things like that on, because you don't want something that's quite holy, because it can get caught in it. You want something that's a little bit more solid, and then you're okay. But yeah. Ellie says, beautiful turtle. It's so cute. I had 4 of those, and he's the last one. And every single one of those turtles has been turned into a necklace. Lucy says, oh, I want the turtle. Like, really? You want the turtle? You want the turtle? Oodley says, I have one of those turtles. It's so cute. You had one of the turtles? Oodley says, cool feathers. Ellie says, gorgeous feather charms. I quite like the feathers. A lot of people don't really like long stitch markers. I kind of prefer slightly longer. I mean, I don't want them hugely long, but I kind of prefer slightly longer. I want to be able to see them. I'm getting old. My eyes hurt, you know? And then she says, I love the moon. I love the moon, and the moon loves me. Odie says, cute kitty. Ellie says, the moon is lovely. I had a couple of different colours of them. I think the first one to go, I think, was blue. You know, it had blue flowers in it, and a white one was the next. And I really can't remember the colour of the last moon that I sold, but I've just got the one white one now. Oodley says, I have an owl. Those are hard to find. The owls, they are so pretty. They are so pretty. They're heavy, but they are so pretty. And I can't find them. They're so flipping difficult to find. Zoe says, I'm happy to help. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lou says, I have a hard time sticking up a list. Well, I don't stick a list up anywhere. It's just kind of, well, it is in a book, to be fair, but it's very, very rarely that I look at that book. But because I've always got 2 whips on the go, I've got one for my time, and I've got one for the quiet time crochet. So my time right now is that mosaic blanket. Oh yeah, it's that mosaic blanket, and the quiet time is a subscriber blanket. Now, when this blanket is finished, the next my time project is the Sophie's Dream blanket, and then the next project for the quiet crochet is going to be a cardigan. And And then after whichever one finishes first, the very next thing is going to be a duster cardigan in royal blue. Terry says, went to links Sarah dropped. Yup, subbed. Your face froze. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But thank you very much for subbing to the ladies. Lori says 13 and 14 are so difficult. Yeah. Yes, please. I want the turtle. I will put the turtle aside. The turtle is aside for the Lucy. Turtle's gone. Turtle's owned. I obviously didn't show you all the charms, but you know, I've shown you one. I'll do another few that aren't on Etsy next week, because the rest of them they're all in my boxes, but there's no room in. I haven't got a box big enough for all of them, so those are the ones that aren't in a box yet. But we've got a few shown up. Miss Ellie says all the charms are beautiful. Thank you. Ellie says, is the cardigan going to be a Cal, Lisa? No, but hold that thought. I'm not saying nothing, not until the Podiversary. The Podiversary and my birthday are the 2 times of year where changes happen on the channel and things are announced. And there's a few things to announce. Of course, the members are in the know. Don't go bribing them. They cannot be bribed. If they can, faces will be pulled. But there's a few things happening. Oh, I knew there was something. See, the members that are in here, I did forget something. The thing that you've all been... Are we going to do that? Is that going to happen? Can we do it this way? Are you going to do that kind? That is happening. And I forgot to let you know. So I'm going to have to do a post this weekend and let you know. Oh, my gosh. I knew there was something. But yes, there will be announcements on the 18th. I want to say the 18th. And neither of those things are members only. It's public stuff. So it'll be for everyone. You can be bribed. Really? Really? You stop it, my mother. My mother cannot be bribed. Mother. I hope she can't be bribed. Oh, my secrets are gonna be public. That's just really scary. But yeah, I'm hoping there'll be a few little bits and pieces to let people know of things to enjoy. Miss Angela says all the charms are very beautiful. Thanks for sharing. Thank you very much, Miss Angela. I'm glad some people like them. I try and get, for the most, whenever I was getting charms, which I haven't gotten now for a long time, not since I went to Indonesia, I haven't bought one charm, because, you know, I'm trying to save money to get my hubby here. But all the charms that I ever bought, I started getting charms in the thought process of, oh, I like that, so someone else will like that. And that's what I did. I was buying charms purely because I liked them. And then there were a lot of things that I was turning down and going, oh, no, oh, no, oh, I don't like that. That's not my thing. And then I'm like, why am I getting for me? You know, if this thing is popular, then why am I not getting this thing? Because clearly a lot of people like it. So I started kind of delving into not just anything and everything, and started concentrating a little bit harder on what would other people like, what is different, what is unique. And yeah, okay, there's a fair few charms that I've got that you're like, yeah, I've seen that before, whatever. But I'm hoping that there are some things that are unique. You know, Ellie's got her style of stitch marker. She can put her own twist on things, and there are some that I will look at and I'll go, oh, I've got that one. And there are others that I'm like, oh, that's unique. Oh, that's nice. So it's good to not be the same as everybody else, but at the same time, it can't be helped sometimes. But when we add the bee and our own little twist on it, that's when it becomes more unique. Let me oh no, I'm not gonna get, oh no, do you know what I've done? See, I forgot my double crochet. I'm just sitting here and I'm single crocheting, and I went straight past the bit where I was supposed to do a double. Let me do me double and then I'll look at the chat. Bear with me. Right, so double now. Double. Single. I'm a doofus. This is why I don't do lives and crochet at the same time, because I can't concentrate on 3 things at once. I find it hard enough for one, but that's how much I've got left. I want to get it finished in this live. Okay, let me scroll up. Okay, there's Angela. Miss J, I was talking about you right at the beginning. I was talking all about you and spreading all your secrets. Welcome in, Miss J. She says hello to everyone. Please say hello to Miss J because she said hello to you. Perp says knitting row counter, which is multi and rainbow. That's a very random statement. Are you asking or telling? Now I see Nightbot has told Camille off, but I don't see Camille. There's a slug. Hey, slug. Is Camille in here? Oh yeah, she must be, because people are saying hello. Nightbot, let us know you're here. There she is. Creations. Hi, Camille. Oh, geez. You need something else to do, Nightbot, right? Is this the second week he's told you off? He does not like you, huh? And I promise you, I have that bit of Nightbot disabled. He's off. And yet he's either got a crush on you or he really hates you. I don't know which one it is. Miss Slug is dropping some gems, some blue gems. Ellie says, lol, yes, my friend, we're all unique in our own way of how we make items. Exactly. That I do know a lot of people don't like the faff and the fancy, and they'd rather, like, there's a charm there, there's the finding done. Yeah, I can't do that. No, each to their own, but I find that so boring. I want to put a couple of beads on. I want something that coordinates with the charm. I want something to bling it up a little bit and make it a little bit more special. So, you know. Oh, Nightbot's telling Slug off as well. Yeah, piece of cake. What? What are you girls doing? What are you doing? Perhaps says, worked it out, forget I asked. What did you ask? Oh, I'm so confused. Don't confuse my little noggin, please. Unfortunately, that thing that Ninja sent is still in my head, and confusing it is not good for the rest of my body with the goose pimples and stuff. I'm seriously going to have nightmares. I swear I'm going to have nightmares. Camille says, hi. Hi. Hello. Chickalo, chickalo. Hi-lo, hi-lo. Chickalo, chickalo. You. Sorry. Camille says, I'm going to start calling him bruh. That's what he said to you the other day, the last week, wasn't it? He called you bruh, like calm down, bruh, or something. I do not program Nightbot, not for those. That's all automatic. Jay says, what did I do to get talked about? I can't even remember. I can't remember. You sent squares, and Laurie wanted to know how long it takes to get a package from the States to here, and nobody's answered yet, but you're in here now. Laurie says, Nightbot either picks on me or accusing me of flirting with it. You flirt with the Nightbot? You flirt with Nightbot? This is the first thing I've heard about flirting with Nightbot. Why would you be flirting with Nightbot? What is your man not doing? Camille says, how about this, bruh? Oh, she's throwing ninja rainbow stars at the Nightbot. What the heck? Jay says, my squares took 2 tries, but the package I sent priority only took a week. Oh, I don't know how it there's you and there's Diamond. There's Jay and there's Diamond. And it was only I don't think Jay told me. But both of them sent a package to me and it got returned. No idea why. And they both sent again and it got here. No clue why. No idea. I mean, I've always, in every single video, in the description is my address. I don't hide anything. My email's down there. My address is down there. It's on my about page as well. You know, people still ask me anyway in an email, can I have your address? And I just copy and paste it off my description, put it in. There's nothing changed. I haven't moved out of here in almost 16 years now. And I've only been on YouTube 4 years. So nothing's changed. And yet, weirdly, on the odd occasion, one gets sent back. And I don't understand. I don't understand. Let me scrolly up. Let me scrolly down, because I've got to J. Laurie says, I do not. I bet you do. I bet you do. I need to look out for your chats next time I'm in a live with you. Even when I'm lurking in the bushes, I'll be spying on the Laurie doing the flirting with the AI. But you get accused of it. We'll see. Ninja says, I still here. Kiss, kiss. Are you still here? I haven't done the kiss, kiss properly, but bear with me. Hang on. She says, are you still here? Miss Jay says, did you try the tea I sent you? That was another reason why I talked about you. You trying to poison me. Yes, I described the taste of it as a stomach settling tablet that we used to have here. I don't think they exist anymore. I'm not 100% sure, but they taste like a stomach settling tablet that we used to have. The smell of the tea bag are exceptionally strong and smell nice until I think, oh, that's tea, and then it smells horrible. But when it's concocted, when it's completely brewed, it smells okay. But I'm very much on the borderline with that tea. It's very much tightrope of, if I go this way, quite nice, and if I go that way, it's, oh no, can't do it. So it's very it's very borderline. But I'm drinking it. Nearly finished the cup. Nearly. Lucy says, I believe one package took 4 days and another took 2 weeks. Yeah, so if you think of it as 2 weeks, I think that's a good estimate this time of year. Anything between a week and 2 weeks, depending on when you're sending. Louise says, I just tried some new teas. What types do you like, Khadijah? I like black tea. I really hate fruit tea. I hate herbal tea. They're all face-pulling things for me. I really don't like them. Some of them I love the smell of, but that's as far as it goes. Drinking, nope, not good. But black teas, for the most part, I'm quite good. I'm up for it. This is a black tea. I think if it weren't a black tea, it wouldn't have the right taste, and I really wouldn't like it. Like, I wouldn't even be on that tightrope. I'd just, down and out would be, it'd be poison. But black teas are fairly safe. I mean, I say that now. They're fairly safe. Ninja says, put in your Mars bar in the freezer with no beef is what? Wait, what? With no beef? Wait, what? Putting your Mars bar in the freezer with no beef is not recommended. I'm so confused. What? Oh, with no teeth. Okay. Yeah, no. You're gonna be sucking on the Mars bar for quite a while. No, not a recommended thing. No. Camille says AI hasn't been trained enough, so it just assumes it's flirting. Oh, I'm going to be watching her, Camille. I'm going to be watching her. She says she isn't. I want to see for myself. So when she's in your live, or someone else's that I'm a lurking in, I'm going to be watching her chat and just see what happens and what she's saying and what she's doing. I hope she's not tickling Nightbot's wires when nobody's looking. I'm so nearly finished. I'm not finished. I'm just nearly finished this round. Oh my gosh. It will be finished this weekend though. Miss Cindy. Howdy do to you, Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy Lulu. Welcome in. And thank you very much for keeping all the hellos in one big message. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Was this Ceylon black or plain black? I'd say the preference leans a little bit more to plain black, but I'm not against any black really. I'm up for trying a fair few. There used to be a tea shop when I went to go and see my grandmother's grave that they had, I think it's 40 different teas on offer. And every time I went, I tried a different tea. And I don't remember any until I got to the very bottom of the teapot and it was extremely strong. I don't think there were any black teas that I had that I was against. And they had a lot. So, okay, I didn't go through the entire menu. I didn't visit the grave that much, unfortunately. Oh, But yeah, I'm pretty sure that everything that I tried, I was okay with. And I think that's, and I've forgotten what it's called again. That's where I discovered my favourite tea, and it began with an E, and I can't remember what the heck it was called. No, not Earl Grey. But it began with E. I can't. Brain. Yeah. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Miss Oodley, what was that for? That's really, really bright. Like that red is so bright on the screen that it's kind of blurring out. For me, it's blurring out the message top and bottom of it. It's like a jam sandwich with the jam oozing out. Thank you very much, Miss Oodley Caboodly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you got the email. I've got to delete it out of my inbox now. Now that you've got it, I'm glad you've got it. There's quite a few people that have had their 12-month member pack and not told me, so they've missed out on that bit. Can't really help it, you know. If you don't tell me, you miss out. Miss Cindy says lurking a bit. She's a lurking gherkin. Lurking gherkin. Life is happening. Ah, darn it. Waiting on a food order that was placed. They are finished shopping, just waiting for delivery. I wouldn't mind some food if you're offering. Although, granted, it depends on what you've ordered, because I might be a fat bird, but I'm still a little bit picky. I mean, who am I kidding, really? I'm not that picky at all. I'll eat practically anything and everything. Nightbot says lurking or fully active. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, it finally dropped it. That one I programmed in. I have not seen that one for so long. Lurking or fully active. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Nightbot. Give me one moment, because I'm just doing 3 more single crochets to finish this round. I mean, I've still got to do the join, but let me get my hook out. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. There we go. Lori says, so Ladybird will be watching me. Yes, she will. She does. I tend to be in a lot of lives, lurking here and there, depending on who's in there, what the subject matter is. I will try to announce myself at some point, but a lot of the time I'm trying to work at the same time, so it'll just be playing in the background and I'm listening, and every now and again I'll watch for 5 or 10 minutes before I get back to whatever I'm doing working. Finito! Next is round 12, which will be started tomorrow. Oh, I did it! I did it! I did it! I'm so happy I did it. So yeah, I'm going to be watching you. I want to see this flirting. I want to see. Miss Lucy, member for 35 months. 35 months. I swear, when you guys do these, it's like, what? It baffles me so much. I mean, I'm still sitting here. When I got the first members, I was like, what are you doing? Why? What the heck? And I'd be doing a lot of telling you off and calling your names. In my head, I still do that. I just don't say it publicly as much anymore because I still find it very, very strange. I mean, obviously I appreciate it, big time appreciate it, but I just find it so weird. Cindy says, I got up and decided to put on the shirt that you sent to me. Yay! Her members t-shirt. It was a little tight, but since I've lost about 30 pounds, it fits me perfect now. Yay! Bonus. I did wait. I didn't know it was tight on you to start with, but I'm guessing you never got back to me about your top size then? I thought you had. I thought you were one that did. But I'm guessing you didn't get back to me about your top size. I guess. But I'm so glad it fits now. That's really cool. Camille says, I gotta do a thing. Ooh, a thing. Is she tickling my Bot's wires? Maybe that's why there's both of you at it. Getting a little bit worried here. Cindy says, I am leaving you playing, but we'll have to pop in and out a bit. Well, I wouldn't worry too much because we're running away. Well, running away very slowly without actually running in about 9 minutes. Lucy says, my daughter stole the t-shirts Ladybird sent me, so I never got to wear it. Sorry. It's a funky t-shirt. I've only had, I mean, by all means, you can be as honest as you like. It's not going to be to everyone's taste. But from what I know, there's only been one person so far that really didn't like it. Perhaps says, I'll send you some proper tea. Yorkshire Gold. I haven't tried Yorkshire Gold yet. Obviously, I've tried Yorkshire. Obviously. I have tried Yorkshire tea. I haven't tried Yorkshire Gold yet. I don't think. I think I've gone to at one point because I had money off of it at some point. I'm pretty sure I never actually grabbed it, though. So I actually haven't had the Yorkshire Gold yet. Wow, that's a word. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. Tea shop is there. Menu. Menu. What do you mean you can't load? What the heck? Okay, so I found it. No. Oh, it's gone. Oh no. It's gone. Oh no. Oh, what a shame. Oh, I'm gutted. A Sam was always nice. I used to quite like a Sam, but it's not a Sam that I'm thinking of. Because the one that I really liked did begin with E. We are sorry to tell you that Teapots will be closing permanently after June 15th. We'll be holding a sale of all our plates, cups, saucers and teapots and everything on June the 21st from 10 a.m. to raise money for Willen Hospice. Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to have to tell my best bud. I will try and find it and let you know. I will try and find it and let you know. That doesn't sound familiar, though, Oodly. Although it kind of does in a weird way. It doesn't sound familiar enough for me to go, yes, that's it. It's definitely one that I've tried, but I'm pretty certain it's not the one. When I see it, I'll know it. I'll know it. Camille says before black. Oh, do you want to see? Do you want to see? You want to see? You want to see? You want to see? Let me stand up and then I can show you. I'll show you it so far, or what I can of it so far. What I can of it. Oh, because it's huge. It's huge. It's huge. And it's blue and it's silver. And it's big. And it's, I can't lift it up anymore because my shoulders are hurting. But there's still another, from where you can see, there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows down. And then the border so far, which is almost finished because it's just 2 more rounds. Hang on. I have to grab it. It's all ombre. And then the corner. But yeah, I'm pretty certain that the next round is going to be all double crochet practically. So I'm not overly looking forward to doing that round, but you know. It'll be what it'll be. Perhaps they're so proud of you. Well done. I'm quite proud of me that I've actually managed to do it. Okay, I did have to frog those, what, a dozen stitches, but I got it done in the live. Woohoo! Laurie says, ha, yes, Camille and I are being special with Nightbot. That's enough. I don't want any more information. Oh, it's TMI. TMI. Miss Angela says, I've enjoyed being in your live. Everyone stay safe. Thank you so much, Miss Angela. You take care and enjoy your jumper. Lucy says, pretty. There's Miss Sarah. I fell asleep for a few minutes. Sorry if you need Miss Sarah, listen to your body, woman. Oodley says, it's a herb that helps you to sleep. I like celestial tea, as they have a big selection in our store. I don't think I've tried any celestial tea. Ellie says it's gorgeous, Lisa. Thank you. Oodley says, oh, I love the blanket. Thank you. It's the first time I've ever done mosaic. I'd put mosaic off for so many years. And I was actually really dreading starting this, but after the first square, I was literally laughing at myself, wondering why on earth I'd put it off for so long, because I was really enjoying it. And I've got to say that as much as I love Tunisian, I think I'm actually loving mosaic more than Tunisian, which is quite big for me to say, but I'm saying it. So yeah, there's got to be some more mosaic in the future. But the next time I do the mosaic, it'll be the rows, which I'm dreading because ends drive me nuts. But if I can crochet them in at the same time, we're good. What's the time? Okay, well we better bugger off, eh? So let me do me mitts, and then we can clear off for another week. Do me mitts because they are extremely dry, so I could really do with it. Oh, Ellie says gotta go. I need to go get feed for my feathered lady, my chicken. It was lots of fun being here today. Everyone take care and hugs to all. Thank you very much, Miss Ellie. Hope to see you soon. And thank you very much for having your advert dropped. It's soaked into my hands already. Like there's nothing left. My hands have just gone. It's so dry. Lori says Celestial Seasonings Oodles. Their production plant is about an hour from my house. Oh, that's got to smell good. That's got to smell good. We have, I'm sure, in some places abroad, you've got Weetabix. I live in the town that produces Weetabix for the world. And sometimes you can smell the Weetabix and it's like, oh, it smells so nice. Sometimes they burn the Weetabix and oh my gosh, it burns your nostrils. It's like not toxic, but like it's so pungent. Oh, it's horrible when they burn it. It really is horrible. I don't know what I'm rubbing in. There's nothing to rub in it. Oh, God. Okay. Let's bugger off. For those that aren't going to be here next week, I hope you can join us for the Podiversary. Come and have a giggle, get a chance to win something, spread a little bit of love. And hopefully we can get some people and channels matched up. That'll be nice. Hi, Mr. Rudy. We're buggering off. But everybody, I hope you have a nice weekend. Even if you're having a bit of a downer, try and find something to smile about, because there's always something to smile about, even in your bleakest moment. If it's completely dark around you and you see nothing, enjoy the solitude, because sometimes it's a very difficult thing to get. And if you've got oodles and oodles and oodles of people around you, enjoy the fact that there are people around you, because not many people get it. So either way, I hope you have a good one somehow, some way. Any members that didn't see the replay, see the members live on Wednesday, please go and take a nosy. It may well benefit you. And Lucy, get a hold of me in email. Oodley, you've done yours. I think that's it. So I'm going to clear off. So have a good one. Take care, peoples. Smile and look after these lovely things on the ends of your arms, because these are there to look after you. So if you've got them, if you've got your hands, if you've got your mitts, if you're lucky enough, look after them.